Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. And today our tutorial will be about scholarship application form in Microsoft Word. So I'm going to teach you the step-by-step procedure on how to create this one that I'm showing you on the screen right now. Um, I'll be teaching you what are the important details that needs to be there once you will be launching a scholarship application. So by the way, what is an application? What is a scholarship application form? So it is actually a document or online application used by students to apply for scholarships. It typically collects information about the applicant's academic achievements, personal goals, extracurricular activities, and other relevant details to help scholarship providers evaluate candidates. All right, so why is a scholarship form important? Because it streamlines applications. It helps organize applicant information efficiently. Fair evaluation, it provides a standardized way to assess candidates based on criteria, and you will be able to collect necessary details to determine eligibility and fit for the scholarship. And it will aid scholarship provider in choosing recipients based on merit or need. Okay, so before we dive in on how I created this scholarship application form, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel, click like, and also click that notification bell so that you will be able to get updates or you will be notified once we uploaded new videos. You may also leave a comment and we will be able to answer that as soon as possible. All right, so let's dive in. As you can see here, this is an example of a scholarship application form. And to give you an idea, the important details that needs to be there, of course, what is the scholarship purpose? So on this part, you can actually type in what is the purpose of the scholarship or why are you applying for a scholarship. Then the deadline of submission, you need to know the deadline of submission. If, like, for example, you're going to apply to a university or you're going to apply to the government. So you need to know that. You can remove this part, that is also possible. Then, normally, in an application form, if, like, for example, I am the provider and I am going to give out scholarship and I will be creating this one, it will be best if you're going to add the frequently asked questions. So applicants will be able to know what to do just in case their questions are here. So this is just an example. Like, for example, the applicant missed the scholarship application deadline. Can they apply? And then you will put the answer here. Okay. The next is the required document checklist. I just listed four, but you can add depending on how many documents you need from an applicant. And then eligibility criteria. Who are eligible to apply? It is very important to put here every criteria that you have. And then once you've able to establish this part, the first page, then you go to the second page. It would be best if you're going to add a photo here that an applicant can input one. Then you will get the applicant details that includes the name, date of birth, email, contact number, address, up to you. Then the next will be the academic information, current institution, program of study, year of study, cumulative GPA, and then this one is also important, financial details, because that aside from you are academically inclined or you're an achiever, one of the reasons as well why we are applying for a financial or scholarship is due to financial status in life. That is why you need to add that part so that you will be able to know the applicant's financial details. Then personal essay. So I put here, describe your academic and career goals and how this scholarship will help you achieve them. Then it will be best if you're going to add the achievements and honors as well. And then the academic awards that you have, what are the extracurricular activities. Then you may add the references. So, as an applicant, it is very important that you will be providing references who has a direct relationship with you, not like parents or like that, but like, for example, you're a student, it will be best if you're going to add your professor there who can actually testify for you. Then you can add like 1 to 3 references. And then the last part is the declaration and signature. It is very important that you will have it signed for you to ensure that all of the information indicated here is true and correct. Now, how are we going to create this one? Let us go ahead and open a new Word. You go to Windows Search and you open a blank document. So I have here the blank document. Okay, if you're going to check on the example on this one that I've created earlier, you can see that there is a border here. So let's add a border. So for you to do that, all you need to do is to go to design and then you go to page background group. You click on page border and you will be able to see here the border. So if you would like it 3D, that's fine. If you would like it like a box, that's fine. Let's try 3D. And let us try a little bit more bold, and then you can choose the point here, and then you can also choose the color. Let's say blue, or let's say just black. And then you just have to click OK, and you already have your border. Now, well, while it is okay to just have one column, I like it doing with in 2 columns, so we will be able to maximize the spaces. So here, all you need to do is to go to layout, and then on the page setup group, you will be able to see here the column. Then you just have to click on that and then click 2. So it would create 2 columns. Then right after that, all you need to do is to enter all of the information here. So you may start this color application form, scholarship application form. Then you go back to home and then you can actually adjust the size here. Another thing that you can do is to actually use the heading here for all of your titles to be uniform. So just highlight it, click heading 1, then you right click and you modify. That way, you will be able to adjust everything. Just choose black because this is a formal document. Then you can either choose this one or just Arial. Just like what I said, because this is a formal document. And then automatically update, and then you click OK. So you now have your scholarship form. Then here, where you can add your scholarship purpose. So from here, you can use heading 2 and then modify. Then you can just use the black, and you can use Arial as well. Then you automatically update and you click OK. So if you think that it's not good, then you can just go back and make it a little bit smaller. And then we can make it bold and then click OK. And there you go. Then right here where you can, well, from this I will be writing a line. I'm just going to add line because I can't put anything yet. Already. Then let me just go ahead and adjust this one and remove spaces. So I'll make this a little bit smaller and just make it 12 instead. There you go. Now, using heading is very useful because, like, for example, if I'm going to do the next, which is the deadline of submission. So if I put here deadline of submission, it's just like that. So rather than highlighting it and changing it to everything again, you can just simply highlight it and click on heading 2. And it will give you same format. You can just do this and then put a date, and you can put a line here, assuming that I am the provider of the scholarship. Then the next will be the frequently asked questions. So to make it uniform, just highlight it and then click to there right here. That is where you add your questions. So let's just copy this one. And then you put the answer here. So you can actually change the questions and the answers here. It's all up to you. So let's use Arial. Then let's do this. I'll just copy this one just to look like that I have like 2 questions. Then you just have to press enter. Make sure. Okay. So the next will be the required document checklist. Just right here. Then you can do this and just press heading 2. There you go. This one, it's actually a shape that I enter. So you have 2 options. It's either you create a table here. We can do that. Let's just add table. Then you move the table here. And then here, let's just enter it. Okay, and then you can add here, accomplish application form. And then personal resume. Then you can add character letter of reference. Let's just delete this. Academic letter of reference. And from here, you can go to developer tab and you can use this checkbox. Then you can do the same here. There you go. Then you can delete this. There you go. So you have an option to like just click this little square here. Then you go to home and then you under the paragraph group, you can choose no border. And there you go. Now the next is the eligibility criteria. You can actually do the same on this one. Just have to highlight it and press heading 2. You can do this. Then here, you can go ahead and click on the insert tab and then you insert 2 tables. Then you can move this one here and then you just have to enter a tab to enter all of the eligibility criteria. So you can put 1 here and then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Then you just have to highlight this, then go back to paragraph under Home tab and click this tab, and then you click on No Border. So it doesn't show there. So you can actually go ahead and make this bold. That's fine. You would like to put a period. That's okay. And there you go. You already have the first part of the scholarship application form. So if you have any other information that you would like to require or you would like to add this, you can do so. But I believe this is just enough space because there will be another questions or the scholarship purpose might be a little bit longer. Then right after that, all you need to do is to press and enter so that we can proceed on the next page. Then on the next page, you go to insert and then you click on shapes under the illustrations group. You use this one. Then you put this one. This is for the photo. And then you go, once you inserted a shape, you will be noticed that there is a shape format tab here. Then you go to shape style, you click on this arrow, and then you can choose this one. This will only allow you to show without a color and just a border. Then you can add here, applicant, photo. You can add here the size of the photo if you like for example, 1x1 or 2x2. That's okay. Then you click on applicant details and then you put it here. So to make it uniform, click on heading 2. Okay. Then right here, you can add the full name, the date of birth. Okay. So allow me to just copy this one. So let's delete those. So from here, you can actually add personal information. Then highlight, put to heading 2. Let's remove the bold. Okay. Then just press enter. And then you can go to the academic information. Then highlight it once again. And then you click on heading 2. Then you just have to get the current institution. Okay. Enter here. Let's delete this one. Then you call remove bold. All right. So this is, let us use Calibri, then 12. There you go. So we now have the personal information and the academic information. Then you just have to press enter. Just go back. Then the next will be financial details. Then you just have to highlight it, press heading 2, then enter, and then you get this information. Then let us just remove the bold here. There you go. Then personal essay. Personal essay is normally like your personal pitch, why you need to be chosen as one of the guarantee of scholarship. And then achievements and honors. And honors. Okay, so it is important that you will add all of the academic award. So if you're a Latin, you have Latin honor, you can add that. Then your extracurricular achievements, if you have any. Now let's just go to the next page. Then on the next page, it's very important that you, like what I have made mention earlier, is to put some references. References are normally, those people who are close to you, or not really close, but those people who know you better, and the ones the service provider actually contacted them, they will be able to provide information about you. So let us remove this to make it. So let's have 3 references. Okay, there you go. So you now have your 3 references. Then just click on back. Then right here will be the declaration and the signature. Okay, declaration and signature. Then you just have to get this part. Let us remove this. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. Now, so you already have your scholarship application form. So normally a scholarship application form does not have any kind of design, because just like what I said earlier, this is a formal kind of form that needs to be submitted. Therefore, it only needs to be neat and easy to read. So what I'm going to teach you next is how to save this as a template so that you can just simply edit it if you're going to send multiple scholarship application form to different providers. So you just have to go to File, you click on Save As, then Browse. You just have to look for the folder. So let me just go ahead and save this. So this is actually the scholarship application form. Okay. Now, what if, like, for example, you would like to save this as the template itself? That will be saved to your computer. You can also do that. You just have to go to File, then you go to Save As, browse again, and then from here, Save as Type as Word Template. Then you click on Save. If you are submitting, if like for example, you have already edited this information, normally a formal letter or a formal form needs to be submitted in PDF format. How do you do that? You go to File, you do Save as Adobe PDF. Or you can actually use Converter. That is also fine. So now that we have here all of the information, you are ready and good to go ahead and fill this out and submit it to providers that you would like to apply your scholarship. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell so that you'll get updated every time we upload new videos. Please also like and share this video. And you can also download this template on the description. Feel free to leave a comment as well, and we will be able to answer that the soonest possible time.